the kings of the mini-football players are going to play in the city of the kings. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, in the official draw ceremony of the E.M.F. Euro 2016. Now, please let me introduce myself. My name is Miklós Samu and I will be the media presentator of the official draw. And now, please let me to welcome our special guests. First of all, the representatives of the E.M.F. Euro and, of course, the European Mini-Football Federation. Dr. András Cserpalkovics, the mayor of the city of Szekesfehervar, and of course the representatives of the municipality of the city of Szekesfehervar. And of course we welcome our spectators and the delegation of the teams. Only 6 months left for the E.M.F. Euro 2016 for the preparations, and in my opinion, if you agree with me, it's really time to draw out the teams and find out who will be playing whom in the mini arena of Szekesfehervar in August. And now a short welcome message to our Hungarian spectators. Hölgyeim és uraim, nagyon sok szeretettel köszöntjük Önöket az E.M.F. Euro 2016-os csoportoknak a kisorsolásánál. Sok szeretettel köszöntjük tehát Önöket, remélhetőleg izgalmas csoportok várnak majd Önökre. Now we can say proudly that we are extremely delighted to be here and to herald another new start of an European Football Championship, which is of course the E.M.F. Euro 2016. We can say it will be a great pleasure for all of the city of Szekesfehervar, and we are waiting for this competition for a long time ago with great anticipation, expectations for all of the citizens of Szekesfehervar. And now I would like to take the opportunity to congratulate all of the teams which have qualified for the group stages of the E.M.F. Euro 2016, and a special warm welcome as well for those teams which have reached the group stages of the E.M.F. Euro for the very first time in their history. Well, what we can say, the dream is, of course, is all of you, and I know you have the special and massive feelings and hopes to enjoy a very attractive and enjoyable campaign at the E.M.F. Euro 2016, of course, at the arena of the Szekesfehervar in the summer to lift the beautiful trophy of this competition. So I would like to take the opportunity to wish the best luck all of the teams which are taking part in this competition. And now, please, our guests, let's get to know a bit about our beautiful city, which is, of course, Szekesfehervar, and the hosting city of this competition. Szekesfehervar is located in the central of Hungary, which is one of the largest cities of the country. It was one of the most important cities of Hungary in the Middle Ages because it was the capital of Hungary. Believe it or not, but in the Basilica of Szekesfehervar, many diets were held and the crown jewels were kept, and 36 kings were crowned here in Szekesfehervar. Nowadays, the city of Szekesfehervar is one of the most important, biggest economic center of Hungary. Furthermore, the city offers many cultural programs and possibilities throughout the years for thousands of people, such as the Royal Days, which is held in every August, and of course we are very proud of it. Proudly, we can say that our city plays a massive and big role in our country's sport life, so we thus welcome the statement that Szekesfehervar could host the E.M.F. Euro 2016 in August. So, what else we can say? Our beautiful city is full of life. So please enjoy this very attractive image video about our beautiful city. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm much more convinced that this image video demonstrated very well that our beautiful city is really full of life. So, what else can I say that visit it in August with proudly? And we also can say that the Minifootball has a unique and very massive and spectacular history with great teams, inspirational players, and memorable matches. In a couple of minutes, ladies and gentlemen, we can see the tribute video of the E.M.F. Euro Cups. Enjoy it. So, dear guests, in my opinion, this video contains everything what football, and of course Minifootball, is all about it. Passion, excitement, community. This is everything what awaits for us in August. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let me to welcome our special guests on the stage. Firstly, Mr. Thanos Papadopoulos, the Chief Executive Officer of the European Minifootball Federation.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Czerpalkovich, first of all, let me thank you for your very warm hospitality in your city. And let me tell you also that I'm very glad that I'm here among you. There is a famous club in Europe, I guess you all know it, or maybe not, I don't know, which says that it is more than a club. I would like to share this expression and say that mini football is more than a sport, to say that E.M.F. Euro is more than a championship. What is E.M.F. Euro? It is a celebration. It is a celebration of nations. It is a celebration of values. It is a celebration of fair play. E.M.F. Euro is the biggest event of European Mini Football Federation, and it comes once per year, and it brings the best emotions to the people of the city. Mini football is represents the modern mass sports, and this is very important for us. You play is the motto of the federation. You play means you are in the morning at the office, and in the afternoon you are at the pitch with your friends. You enjoy the game. You are there, and you don't sit in front of a television to watch the other playing the sport. You go in the pitch and you play it. And this is the superb part of the story. Mini football goes in the center of the everyday life of the people. Here in Szekesfehervar, we are very, very happy to announce that it will be in one of the best places that could be chosen in the center of the city. And why this happens? It happens because the sport goes exactly where the people are. It's not that the people go to the sport goes to the people. So this is part of the differentiation of the sport in comparison to the others. I would like to thank the Hungarian Mini Football Association for the great preparations that they have done and the great cooperation we have until now, and Mr. David Tibor. And of course to thank the mayor of the city of Szekesfehervar for the big support from the very first moment of the candidacy of the city, which is very important for us. And Hungary is a fantastic country. Szekesfehervar is so beautiful, and I think that it is a great opportunity for the people, for the Hungarian people, for the citizens of the city to show it, to be proud to show it in 32 nations all over Europe, to boost the tourism, to boost all these elements that show what this city is. Thank you very much, and see you at the beach.
Thank you very much. And now I will give the floor to Mr. Filip Juda, the President of the World Mini Football Federation and the Vice President of the European Mini Football Federation.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to be here with you, and I would like to continue with Thanos' speech. In my mind is year 2013 when I met firstly Andrea in Birmingham, and we discussed about mini football development in Hungary, because in that time we miss Mini Football Association in Hungary. And now I'm happy that I can be here with you between Hungarian people, and I can speak about official establishment of Hungarian Mini Football Association. And I'm proud that we can welcome a lady between or in our group, because this is very important, because I would like speak not only about men's competition, but also we would like start to promote women's competition, and I hope that maybe next year or a year after we will speak also about women championship. So I'm proud that Andrea found this team in Hungary, and I'm proud especially because you are one of the youngest association in E.M.F. and you are organizing E.M.F. Euro. What's really, you are getting my respect, and I pay a tribute for you. And I would like that mini football will let's say, fulfill the message that it's, as Thanos told, it's not only sport. I would like that municipal see this sport as a tourism support, as an economic support, and maybe we are only one of very small part of sports that we are using 32 nations in a championship. It means that we are welcoming about 700 players and team leaders. And this is a real number that municipality can each year count, and we know that we are increasing economy. I hope that one day, and that it will not take a lot of time, Hungarian Minifootball Association will be also recognized by Ministry of Sport, because it's my wish, and I will be happy to involve Hungary and to Visegrad 4 projects. And I would like that municipality and all government will see that mini-football, and Thanos mentioned this, is counting with the status of friends. I'm not speaking about the high level, about the national teams, I'm speaking about the local teams, because how teams are selected? They are selected according to statutes of friends, and this is our big motto and big advantage. And I would like also that municipality see mini-football as a right tool how to make a support of tourism, how to make or how to solve some social policy things, and how to make also some let's say or increase the society part regarding prevention, drugs addiction, crime and violence. Personally, me, I'm looking forward to see all of you in August, to welcome you in so nice country, because I had a possibility to spend 2 days here, and also beautiful video. Congratulations for who did it and who made this idea. And I'm looking forward to see all of you in August, and I hope that this event will also increase number of players in Hungarian Mini-Football Association, and you will enjoy this event. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And now I welcome on the stage Mr. Christoph Köhi, the Vice President of the European Mini-Football Federation.
Dear Mr. Čajpajković, ladies and gentlemen, dear mini-football friends, and dear David Tibor, I would like to thank you for the excellent work you put up to now with all of your team, as we can see here, and so I'm really looking forward to the main event in August. I had the privilege to meet you in the very beginning with some other representatives of the Hungarian Mini-Football Association now, and only a few weeks before your revival, let's call it like this. And I worked and helped a little bit on establishing your association and becoming member of the E.M.F, so I feel very close to be here, and I'm extremely happy, as Philip said, that you are able to host such event in just such a young member that you are. Thanos has said it, Philip has said it, but for me also, it's mini-football is far more than a sport. It's a social phenomenon, because if you see, age does not matter, weight or height does not matter, skin color doesn't matter, nationality doesn't matter at all. If we enter a mini-football pitch, we are all equal. Running matters, passes matter, goals matter. When our German mini-football team attended its first European Championship 2012 in Moldova, we met Israel besides the pitch and on the first days, and our players were a bit uncertain. They did not really know how to behave. And suddenly an Israeli player comes up to us and asks for a pair of shoes in size 43 because the airline had lost them. So we know very well our history in Germany, and it's absolutely important to not forget what had happened and that it can never happen again. But between mini-football players, nationality just did not matter. Religion did not matter. Shoes in size 43 mattered in that moment. So this is only one example of many that my fellow presidents and I share in mini-football. And this is why it's so important to host pan-European events, and this is why the event in Szekesfehervar will prove a lot that Europe is still capable to stay together, and this is what will matter here. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And now I would like to welcome on the stage Mr. Dávid Tibor, the president of the National Minifootball Association of Hungary.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very happy to stay here at that moment. We worked a lot to achieve that goal, Szekesfehervar Mini Euro 2016. I am sure that we will have a great team together with the city of Szekesfehervar. Thank you very much for a lot of support what we get and what we will have in the future. And with E.M.F, because we get also a lot of support from their side. The Hungarian association is a young team, but we are very ambitious. We believe that we will organize the ever best Mini Euro or Euro in Hungary, and we will do our best with you together to achieve that goal. Unless that goal, I think it's very important for us to have a strong Hungarian team, and of course, to have fans, to have spectators, and I'm sure that this event, which will close the summer, it's full of programs in Szekesfehervar. This event will be one of the most enjoyable event for the people. Let's meet each other on the pitch. Thank you very much.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, I have the special feelings to give the floor in the name of the hosting city to Mr. Dr. András Cserpalkovics, the mayor of the city of Szekesfehervar, who will welcome you in Hungarian language. And of course, after that, I'm going to translate it into English. Dear Mr. Mayor, the floor is yours.
Kedves hölgyeim és uraim, nagy tisztelettel és szeretettel köszöntök mindenkit, és engedjék meg, hogy a házigazdák városában, a házigazdák nyelvén köszöntsem önöket, és köszönjem meg a Nemzetközi Szövetségnek azt, hogy ezt a rendezési jogot Székesfehérvárnak és Magyarországnak adta, nagyon nagy megtiszteltetés nekünk. Köszönöm szépen a szervezőknek azt, hogy fölvállalták az ezzel járó fáradtságot és munkát, és bízom benne, hogy a város pedig egy jó házigazdája tud lenni ennek az eseménynek. Több dolog miatt is nagyon örülünk, hogy ez az Európa-bajnokság Székesfehérváron kerül megrendezésre. Egyrészt egy történelmi városban vagyunk, amit a történelme, a kultúrája és a sportja tesz ma is egy meghatározó várossá. Most itt lesz 32 nemzet, 32 európai kultúra, de mégis van egy közös nyelv, a sport szeretete és a foci szeretete. Másodszorban a világ legnépszerűbb játékában, a futballban európai versenynek helyet adni, az mindig nagy megtiszteltetés és nagy rang egy városnak. Harmadrészt itt kiváló szervezők vannak, akik ezt a munkát fölvállalták, negyedrészt pedig egy több ezer főből álló közösség folyamatosan űzi ezt a csodálatos játékot, a minifocit, a kispályás focit, ahogy mi szoktuk azt nevezni. Én bízom benne, hogy mindenki nagyon jól fogja magát érezni, és ugyan egy másfél-két órás beszédre készültem, de úgyis mindenki a sorsolásra kíváncsi, úgyhogy ezt most mellőzném, és én bízom benne, hogy a sorsolás izgalmai után jön a felkészülés izgalmas időszaka, és mindenkit nagy tisztelettel és szeretettel várunk augusztusban ide Székesfehérvárra, a belvárosban, mert a belváros közvetlen közelében lesz fölépítve a pálya, a stadion. Én bízom benne, hogy nagyon-nagyon látogatottan, rengeteg néző előtt ennek a csodálatos játéknak újabb örömeit élvezhetjük itt Székesfehérváron. Várjuk Önöket nagy tisztelettel és szeretettel, annak érdekében, hogy egy izgalmas, nagyon szép és hangulatos Európa-bajnokság legyen itt a Királyok városában, Székesfehérváron. Köszönöm szépen megtisztelő figyelmüket!
Thank you very much, Mr. Mayor. And now a little bit of translation of the words of the mayor of the city of Szekesfehérvar. So the city of Szekesfehérvar, Dr. András Cserpalkovics, thanked the European Minifootball Federation and of course the Hungarian Association for organizing this very popular game and this competition in Szekesfehérvar. There is the history, the culture and the sport which is gathering together a lot of people here, and this is one common language for us in August to enjoy this very beautiful competition. And we are extremely proud in a more than 1,000 years old city that we could host this very beautiful competition in August. And lastly, the mayor of Szekesfehervar wished a very good preparation, of course, for the organizations and, of course, the teams to have a good preparations for the E.M.F. Euro 2016. So, thank you very much, Mr. Mayor. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we can say that the magic will be no different in this year, just as we had in the couple of past years. We can also say that the organizations, the players, the teams, and especially the fans are really passionate about this competition. But now, let's move on to the main attraction of today, the official draw of the E.M.F. Euro 2016. So, 32 teams will enter to the draw. The 32 teams have been allocated into 4 pots in the accordance of the following principles. We will position all the teams in 8 groups. As I mentioned, we have divided the 32 teams into 4 pots firstly. The 32 qualified teams are classified on the basis of the E.M.F. Euro national team ranking. That means and that determines the team's locations and places from pot 1 to pot 4. And after that, that means, of course, that pot will contain, for example, the hosting country, which is, of course, Hungary, and the 7 highest ranking national teams according to the newest E.M.F. ranking, which is from the February from 2016. And of course that in the procedure of the draw, the teams will be allocated from one of those groups from A to H. And firstly, in my opinion, let's meet and let's know what the pots containing. For example, the first pot we can find Hungary, Romania, Czech Republic, Montenegro, Croatia, Germany, Russia, and of course Slovakia. They will draw all in position 1 each groups, and the remaining 24 teams are distributed in 3 pots, 2, 3, 4, taking into account of the ranking as well. In the second pot, or pot number 2, we can find Slovenia, Kazakhstan, Poland, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Moldova, England, Bulgaria, and Spain. That means, of course, that they will draw all in 2 in each groups. Let's meet and know pot number 3. Turkey, Israel, Greece, Austria, Scotland, Italy, France, and Portugal. They will draw all in position 3 each groups. And last but not lastly, the pot number 4, what contains Latvia, Cyprus, Serbia, Lithuania, Wales, Estonia, Ukraine, and Switzerland. They will draw all in position 4 each groups. And now, ladies and gentlemen, just as was said by William Shakespeare, draw or not to draw, that is the question. But in my opinion, if you agree with me, that is not a question for now. So if I could ask one of my beautiful lady who will help me in the handing, we could start the official draw of the E.M.F. Euro 2016. Thank you very much. And we can start the drawing. Yes, as first. It will be not a big surprise. Oh yes, what a surprise. First, Hungary, as a hosting country, goes to the first spot as an organizer of the E.M.F. Euro and qualified to the quarterfinals. Last year we go to Group A. Secondly, Germany. That means Germany goes to Group B. The third place in 13 and the fourth place in 2014, and the strongest team of West Europe in the Group B. And the third team is Russia. Oh, no problem. You can find everything. Russia has always strong team and representing a huge and very crowded national championship. So that means Russia will go to group of C. Let's move on after the shuffle. And it's Romania. Romania will go to group D. In box language, we could say that Romania is an undisputed champion of European Championship and has a very strong team, as always. Czech Republic will go to group E. Always close to the title, but never got it. Last year, they got the 4th place. Croatia will go to group F. Croatia was the finalist of 2013 and 2015 and was the organizer of the European Championship last year. Montenegro will go to group G, was the finalist of 2012 in Chisinau. And the last country is Slovakia, will go to group of H. Was the organizer, was the first ever European Championship. Thank you very much. We have finished the first pot and now we can continue with the second pot. First of all, the shuffle as always. It's a very important procedure. I'm very excited which team will be. And it's Slovenia. We'll go to, yes, the group of A was the finalist of 2014 in Montenegro and the biggest surprise of that year, which will be the second. Yeah, and it's Moldova. We'll go to group of B. Moldova last year had a very strong team. Of course, the Hungarian team could talk about it more. Which team goes to group of C? And it's Poland, which goes to group of C, which has a very strong and spectacular team that searches that next step is here. Let's see the group of D. And it's Spain. That will be, in my opinion, a very strong group in the group of D. Next to Romania, will go to Spain. In the group of E, which national team will be? And it's Bulgaria, next to Czech Republic, the team that is always dangerous and never loses easily. We can say that they have a good fight spirit. Group F awaits for its next country, and it's England, the country that gave the birth to football in Europe and one of the biggest brand names. And we could say that in every sport event there will be and there were good matches between Croatia and England. In the group G. And it's Kazakhstan, the national team that comes from the furthest point of Europe, and maybe they will have a good tournament in August. And let's see the last team. And it's Bosnia and Herzegovina. The biggest surprise of 2015, the team which has won the 3rd place in the first ever participation in the European Championship. Thank you very much. So far in the group A we can see Hungary and Slovakia. In the group B we can find Germany and Moldova. In the group C we can find Russia, Poland. In the group D, Romania and Spain. Group E, the Czech Republic and Bulgaria. In the Group F, Croatia next to England. In the Group G, Montenegro and Kazakhstan. And last but not lastly, in the Group H, we can find Slovakia and Bosnia and Herzegovina. And let's continue with the third pot. Let's shuffle. And the first country is Turkey. By the sake of the interesting, Turkey is the holder of the Fair Play Prize of 2015. Goes to Group A, next to Hungary and Slovenia. And the second country is Israel. Israel goes to Group B, one of the best spirit teams during all years and coached by famous coach Mr. Itzhak Shum. The third one in the third pot. And it's Italy. Italy goes to Group C next to Russia and Poland, the team that everybody wants to follow and needs to make the step forward this year. The Group D awaits next team. It's France. Well, if you agree with me so far, maybe this is the strongest group, which contains Romania, Spain, and now France. Group E, the next one. And it's Portugal. The second participation this year after the very good results of 2015. In the Group E, Portugal. And now Greece. It goes to Group F next to Croatia and England. Was the organizer of the European Championship in 13 in Crete and one of the strong team of the pot 3. Austria goes to Group G next to Montenegro, Kazakhstan and Austria. And the last team, need a little bit help, and it's Scotland. And Scotland goes to Group H next to Slovakia and Bosnia and Herzegovina. Thank you very much. And so far, let's list the groups so far, because we have 3 of 4 teams in each group. So, in the Group A, we can find Hungary, Slovenia, and Turkey. In the Group B, we can find Germany, Moldova, and Israel. In the Group C, Russia, Poland, Italy. Group D, Romania, Spain, France. Group E, Czech Republic, Bulgaria, Portugal. Group F, Croatia, England, Greece. Group G, Montenegro, Kazakhstan, and Austria. And last but not lastly, in the Group H, Slovakia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, and Scotland. And now we have the whole thing together because we have the final pot number 4. And I'm sorry, it's Serbia. It's because of my eyes, I'm sorry. Serbia will go to Group A. One of the strongest team, by the way, of the pot number 4. And it's Switzerland, which goes to Group B. By the way, it's the first participating time for Switzerland in this European Championship. Estonia goes to Group C, next to Italy, Poland, and Russia. After a good shuffling. And this Lithuania goes to Group D, next to Spain, Romania, and France. That's a massive group, in my opinion. And it's Wales. This year seems to be ready for some wins and better results. That means Wales goes to Group E next to Czech Republic, Bulgaria, and Portugal. And we only have 3 teams to be drawn. Cyprus. It's a kind of interesting group in the Group F. with Cyprus, the team which is ready for the first win this year after 5 participations in European Championship. Latvia goes to Group G, next to Montenegro, Kazakhstan, Austria and Latvia. And the really last team is Ukraine, goes to Group H, next to Slovakia, Bosnia and Herzegovina and Scotland. So, last but not lastly, I'm going to list you all of the groups because we have the whole group of organization and the procedure for the group stages. So, firstly, in the Group A, we can find Hungary, Slovenia, Turkey and Serbia. So it will be a hard and tough task for the Hungarian national team, but maybe the hosting feelings can help the Hungarian teams. In the Group B, we can find Germany, Moldova, Israel and Switzerland. Group C, Russia, Poland, Italy and Estonia. Group D, we can find the title holder and the undisputed champion of the European Championship, Romania, Spain, France, Lithuania. Group E contains Czech Republic, Bulgaria, Portugal, Wales. Group F, Croatia, England, Greece and Cyprus. Group G contains Montenegro, Kazakhstan, Austria and Latvia. And lastly, with the Group H, we can find Slovakia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Scotland and Ukraine. Ladies and gentlemen, at this stage we have finished and we fulfilled the procedure of the E.M.F. Euro drawing, and we can see, as you could see for example in the screens, that there are 8 really strong groups which contains in the summer a lot of passion and enjoyment for all of the teams and of course the people who are coming in August to Szekesfehervar. So for closing remarks, I would like to thank all of you for coming here and taking part in this drawing ceremony. And what else can I say? That good preparation for all of the teams and the good enjoyment for those people who will decide to come here to Szekesfehervar in August. And don't forget, dear spectators, the City of the Kings is going to wait for you in August. So thank you very much for your kind attention and have a good final preparations. Goodbye.